never hosted such program outside Abuja because of reasons we all know. But because we've shown our readiness, our commitment, our zeal, and because all of you that are seated here have shown your passion, they were able to step down from Abuja to the northeast and to Taraba in particular. So I celebrate all of them.
In an interview, Honorable Muslim Arua, the Commissioner for Science and Technology, also reiterated Taraba's readiness to attract investors, underscoring the state's vision of becoming a hub for technology and innovation.
So with this kind of program, Taraba State will be exposed, to the globe. What I mean by this, you see, we have been, trying to make sure that we woo investors into the state. To make sure that they come to Taraba and see what we have, and also to help us to harness our creative instincts. So this process, this program that has been organized by Aground Foundation is one of the programs that is about to consolidate the effort of the Executive Governor of Taraba State in terms of improving the digital ecosystem of Taraba State, and this is one of it.
Stakeholders and dignitaries present at the event highlight the importance of such initiatives in nurturing talent, building regional network, and positioning Nigeria as a leader in the global blockchain ecosystem. Participants expressed their excitement about contributing to local solutions while gaining exposure to a global audience, with many seeing this hackathon as a bridge between local innovation and international recognition.
As the name of the ministry implies, and this ministry is the mandate of His Excellency Dr. Abu Kefas. In his campaign promises, he said he will work with women and youth. And when he sworn in, he created this Ministry of Digital Economy. Why? Because, youth have flair for technology. So the ministry is embarking on training for youth. This program that we are doing precisely today is a program that is being sponsored by the ministry and Algorand Foundation. They are a tech company in Singapore. They do blockchain technology. They were here last 2 months and they train developers, over 100 developers.
A hackathon is an event where you come up with challenges and then people come together to solve those challenges. So normally a hackathon, you do it over maybe 1 day or 2 days, over a short weekend, to build things in a very fast way.
The event will run until November 2024, with anticipation building around the innovative solutions expected to emerge from the competition. Barry Cletus, Husky TV News.
In a city where a sachet of drinking water once sold for as little as 5 naira, the reality has drastically shifted. Today, residents of Jalingo are paying 50 naira per sachet, with sellers attributing the price hike to production companies. To understand the factors behind this increase, Husky Television conducted a survey and spoke with key stakeholders. Barry Cletus, report again.
In an exclusive interview with Husky TV, the CEO of Natu Water, Mr. Enenche Agbo Jr., confirmed the price increase, citing several reasons. Chief among them is a rise in the cost of premium motor spirit, PMS, which has significantly impacted production.
The polythene we use is a byproduct of petroleum product. Yeah, adjustment in that price also affect the supply we get of raw material. And then if you have a staff that live, let's take Jalingo for example, in ATC, he takes the minimum of 1,000 naira to transport him through and through. The cost of feeding, and then water fuel. So you see that the government is even agitating for 70,000. Some of us don't pay 70,000 again. Long ago we don't pay 70,000 because how much is going to be the cost of transport, feeding, I know all of it. So those are the things that we consider and said, okay, we just need to make adjustment a little so that you consumers out there don't have to buy contaminated water with their own money.
Mr. Enenche said the increase in water prices is inevitable due to the rise in fuel costs and other operational expenses. He said despite these challenges, his company remained committed to delivering the highest quality drinking water. The price adjustment is necessary to keep the company running and to ensure the company can pay staff salary.
The Association for Table Water Producers, particularly the Jalingo chapter, which is the headquarters of Taraba State, have decided to look at it, and we sat down very well, look at how much will it take for us to produce a safe water for our consumers out there. And then we peg this price so that we can be able to keep the staff we have, we can be able to break even, and also ensure that the water becomes available for our consumers out there.
The steep increase in the price of essential commodities, including water, reflects a broader economic challenge in Nigeria. Many residents in Jalingo express frustration over the rising cost of goods, but they also acknowledge the difficulties faced by producers. As economic uncertainty and inflation continue to grip the nation, ordinary Nigerians remain hopeful for better days ahead. The rising prices of basic goods, including water, underscore the urgent need for economic reforms that can stabilize the market and ease the burden on both consumers and producers. The CEO of Natu Water emphasized that while the company has had to raise prices, it remains focused on serving the community. Enenche said the goal is not just to make a profit, but to ensure people have access to quality drinking water in these trying times.
Be careful on what you take, because we are very mindful of what goes into your tummy directly. So just be careful. The regulators are also doing their best. We also were doing our best.
The situation in Jalingo mirrors the experience of many Nigerians grappling with price increases across all sectors. As the country navigates these economic challenges, citizens and businesses alike hold on to the hope that stability will return, allowing them to thrive once more. Barry Cletus has KTV News.
The Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has recorded 14,237 cases of cholera and 378 deaths across 35 states and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) as of October 13, 2024. The outbreak, which has affected 339 local government areas, is hitting children under 5 the hardest. Shatima Jidere report.
Dr. Jide Idris, the NCDC Director General, explained that while the cholera outbreak started in southern states, it spread to the northern with the floods. Poor sanitation, open defecation, and lack of access to clean water have made it difficult to contain the outbreak. He emphasized the need to improve water sanitation and hygiene practices to prevent future outbreaks. The NCDC has deployed emergency teams to affected areas and worked with other health agencies to provide cholera vaccines in internally displaced persons camp, which has helped reduce new cases. Shetima Jidere, Husky TV News.
Let's take a break. When we return, Husky TV News will continue. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Husky TV News. The news continue. The federal government has directed electricity distribution companies, DISCOs, to replace any meter phased out due to technology upgrade to prevent service disruptions. Through the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, it clarified that while there is no official directives to phase out Unistar's meters, these meters will soon become obsolete as they cannot support the required token identifier rollover, making it difficult for users to purchase electricity. NERC Vice Chairman Muselihu Oseni explained that although Unistar meters are not upgradable, DISCOs must replace them to maintain uninterrupted access for customers. There has been a fire incident at the headquarters of the Federal Ministry of Workers, Mobashi, Abuja. Director of Press and Public Relations of the ministry, Muhammad A. Ahmed, while confirmed that the incident, saying that there is a minor fire incident occurred at 11:30 a.m. at Block A of the ministry. The incident, which occurred soon after workers resumed work on Friday, was attributed to a spark from a faulty circuit breaker on the ground floor. It was, however, quickly contained before such damage was done. That has been the news on Husky TV News. I am Farida Had. Stay tuned for our subsequent program. From me is Abuba.
News.